Hey everyone, how's it going? So, in this video, as you can tell, I'm finally doing another showcase. And the character this time is the green UR Shinso. So, if you saw my one summon I did on the Red Todoroki banner, I believe it was, I managed to pull a UR memory of the Red Endeavor again. The Red UR memory. And I also managed to pull the Shinso. So yeah, Shinso first off is a decently old unit, but he has aged like fine wine. When he came out, he was okay. He wasn't anything crazy, but he's definitely aged very, very well and is useful in a lot of content nowadays. Now also real quick for the showcase, you might be able to hear it in my voice. I do have a stuffy nose right now. I don't know if it's because I have a cold or whatever. But yeah, I might sound a little different, so sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm going to be taking him on 2 stages. Maybe more, but probably just 2. Which really, one will be showcasing his really nice abilities. And the other will be going over his how good he is in normal combat. So let's go down and look at his stats, shall we? Should be near closer to. Yep, there he is. So here's his post-awakened art, and here is his pre-awakened art. By the way, both are very good. So for his stats, he has 26,215 HP, 5,905 attack, 419 speed, and 10 critical hit. So those stats I believe are pretty decent. Nothing crazy, but pretty decent. Now for his skills, his plus ultra deals 700% damage to a single opponent and a high chance to confuse for 2 turns. That makes him really powerful, even as like a friend unit you bring, because confusion can be really useful when it works. Then his first skill, Binding Cloth, deals 350% damage to a single opponent, low chance of binding them for 1 turn, and decreases their skill impact by 20% for 3 turns when used in a chain. Now this is very similar to the purple Aizawa skill. If you remember him, I don't think I've done a showcase on him, but have I? No, I don't think I have. But basically, him and the purple Aizawa have a very similar skill here, but I would say Shinso's is a little bit better. Then his second skill, Brainwashing, and this is his biggest skill of all of them, honestly. Cancels 1 buff on a single opponent. That's real. It doesn't sound like much, but that is really huge, actually. Decreases the opponent's defense by 30% for 3 turns, and decreases their speed by 30% for 3 turns. It only has a 4-turn cooldown when maxed out. Like, that's so powerful. Only downside is obviously, it doesn't do damage, but that's no big deal. Then, for his first auto skill, when HP is below 50%, gives character resilience for 3 turns, and once per battle increases character plus ultra gauge by 50%. I'm not too sure what resilience is, but in the description of the video, I'm going to post what it is. So if you're wondering what it is and don't know like me right now, just look down there and you'll be able to see what it is. I'm doing that because obviously, I want to record this showcase, and I don't want to really make too many cuts, but I am going to make one soon because I have to quickly do something. So yeah, anyways, for his second auto skill, when the wave starts, makes character ecstatic for 3 turns and decreases a single opponent's critical hit rate by 30% for 3 turns. So basically, he increases his plus ultra meter gain for 3 turns and decreases an opponent's crit rate for 3 turns. So yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta quickly do something as I just said. But then we'll go over and compare him to other characters. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about that cut there. But I did also look at what resilience was, so no need to check the description. Basically, it's the lower HP you are, the more damage you deal. So that's how that works. So anyways, So comparing him to other characters in the game. So his HP stat compared to others, he is 1, 2, 6, 12, 18, 16th most HP in the game. Tied, well, not tied with really anyone I know yet, but again, he's got decent HP, nothing crazy. Then his power. I imagine he's pretty low, so 6, 12, 18, 24. Yeah, he's pretty low on power, obviously. He's definitely not a attacker. He's more of a supporting / technical unit. So don't expect him to do crazy damage. And then finally his speed. See how this is. So he is 6, 12, 18, 24, so 22nd in speed. Again, not very good. But again, his stats aren't bad, but they aren't amazing either. They're average, all the way around. Probably because of how powerful his skills are. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the story event I want to take him on. I'm going to be taking him against this event right here. Now, if you've done this stage on hard, you know that, let me also get a Uraraka friend. There we go. This is the team I'm going to be using, by the way, to support him. Basically, he has a permanent or near permanent debuff immunity buff on himself. But with Shinso, you can remove that, which is obviously really huge. So let's go ahead and show that off here. That's why I wanted to do this stage. So as you can see from overhaul right here, stout ailment notification. So he basically, if he gets hit with 2 status ailments, he'll be immune to those first 2, but then the third one should go through. But if I do this, he'll just lose that buff because it's not a permanent buff, it's a temporary buff. And there he goes. Lowered his defense, his speed, and now I could burn him. I lowered his attack, and now he's completely vulnerable. So let me go like this as well. Buff up Shinso, of course. So yeah, let's see how much damage he can do here. Over 50% HP, so he's not at full power. So 19k. And I lowered his skill impact damage, that's good. So yeah. Let me put on the plus ultra animations real fast. I'm gonna save that Todoroki plus ultra for another time just to be sure that it doesn't kill. Now, unfortunately, this boss does get debuff immunity once again when under half HP or when he enters destroy mode, so obviously I couldn't confuse him. But yeah, so his plus ultra animation is pretty decent. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty cool. Did some decent damage. So yeah, that's his main really useful role, is to be able to remove debuffs, or not debuffs, buffs from the opponent, especially ones like HP regen, taunt, damage cut, etc. Now obviously I think it's the newest buff they have gets removed, but I'm not too sure. It might also be a random one or the first one. I haven't really done checking of it, but it removes a buff from the opponent, so it can be really useful. Now let's take him into VE Tower. I'm going to be going against the Hawk stage, because he does get boosted here with 30% power increase and 50% speed increase, as well as with Aizawa and Hawks, who get power increase 30% for Aizawa, plus ultra gauge increase for Hawk and Aizawa, and then Hawks get skill impact plus 50%. So yeah, let's go ahead and do S floor. I am doing mock battle, of course, though. And I'm gonna be taking him. Should I? No, I'll do that other stage after this, depending on how quick this goes. But yeah, so this is the team I'm gonna be running. I'm giving Shinso this memory here, which increases his speed by 30% and skill impact by 30. thanks to there being Toga in the bench. So yeah, same with Hawks obviously as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this a shot. So as you can see, Ida has a speed increase and Stain has a attack increase. So I'm actually going to take out Stain first, I would think. So let's go ahead and debuff him. And go like, actually, I'm going to go like this. Get rid of the attack debuff. Attack buff. Ooh, I burned him. Nice. Nice. He got the double hit too. Nice. So yeah, now let's go like this. Let me try and restrain Ida and then freeze you. See how this goes. Oh, I didn't get to restrain. I did freeze Stain though, so that's good. So there goes Stain, so yeah. Obviously, this isn't the most practical team, since you probably don't want to go all of your heavy hitters right away. Let's see if I can get the confusion. I do! Okay, that's big. Let's go ahead and skip these. I'll let this play out because it's a really good animation. Oh, he's frozen. So yeah, let's see if we can get the confusion to hit. Ah, it didn't work. Well, basically, in case you're wondering what confusion does, it basically makes it so that the opponent hits themselves. Let's go like this. See if I can bind him. Nope. It is a low chance, so you're not really expecting to get it often. But, yeah. No, he died to burn. So yeah, I guess I'll do the Hawk stage. That was pretty easy. Again, obviously this isn't a very practical team, but using Shinso here, or on any of the stages really, is a good idea. Because he is really powerful for support. Obviously, you know, he also gets powered up on this tower as well. So let's, I'm going to lower his stats first, even though it's kind of a waste. I want to do more damage. This Hawks can be very annoying, since he gives himself dodge. And he activates destroy mode so early. Let's go like this, see if we can get the bind. Nope, he resisted, okay. Got that dodge off, thanks to Hawks, thankfully. So now here, I'm not going to use my plus ultra because this is just a little tip for the tower. He applies dodge to himself. So now let's go ahead and do this. How much damage is going to do? 15k. Nice. Ooh, nice, he's frozen. 2.8k in normal, not bad. Let's go ahead and remove his speed buff. I'm gonna wait a turn so I can maybe stop him doing his plus ultra. Nice. Oh, I can't go first unless I go like this. Oh, that's okay. Who's the attacking? Todoroki? Okay, that's fine. Showcase unit is still alive. That's what matters. So now he's just spamming it? Okay, so let's lower his stats and go in with these units on their specials. Ooh, nice. Got the bleed. Okay, my Hawk's still alive. And there he goes! Alright! Yeah, so that was pretty good. Obviously, like, this, honestly, maybe not the Toga, but like the Shinso and Hawks together on this final stage is definitely like a decent combo. You could also bring purple Aizawa, and that would help. But also, like, blue Todoroki is also very good here for his freeze. But yeah, anyways, so that's going to be the showcase for Shinso. Overall, he is a very good unit. I definitely recommend if you have him and you don't have any other priority units right now, I would work on him. Maybe, you know, not his ability board, because not the double drops at the moment when it's being recorded. But he is definitely very good, and he has aged fantastic. And I think he's only going to just keep aging better and better due to the fact that he is such a powerful technical unit to be able to remove buffs and apply so many debuffs to the opponent while restraining and confusing them. So yeah, anyways, that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.